This is what faking cancer looks like. Louis Tomlinson, former member of the world-renowned band One Direction, has been busy lately. From releasing new music to going on tour, he's got a lot on his plate. But that doesn't stop him from taking time out for the important things in life, like giving back. In November 2019, Louis hosted a charity event at London's Natural History Museum. It was a fantastic event. The whole place was decked out with red carpets, velvet ropes, and flashing cameras. Who could ask for more? Well, how about terminally ill children and their families? That's who. Louis wanted to make sure they had a good night. The event was organized by the charity Belief in Magic, which grants wishes to terminally ill children. These kids get a chance to have a normal day, if only for one evening. At the Cinderella Ball, as it was called, these children and their families were treated like royalty. Megan, a 6-year-old girl who loves all things Disney, was especially excited. She put on a beautiful white dress with silver shoes to match. Her hair was done up in an elegant updo, complete with a tiara. She looked every bit the princess for the evening. Megan had been through so much already in her young life, but she still managed to keep a positive attitude. She even wrote a letter to then Prime Minister David Cameron thanking him for coming to the ball. In the letter, she said she was very proud of herself for helping other children have a good time at the ball. She was awarded a certificate for her bravery and kindness by the Prime Minister himself. Megan was truly an inspiration to everyone at the ball. But what was her story? Megan had been diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder called spinal muscular atrophy. This condition makes it difficult to walk and can lead to breathing problems. Megan also had a brain tumor and was blind in one eye. She needed to take over 100 pills a day to manage her symptoms and was in and out of hospitals all the time. Despite everything she was going through, Megan never lost her sense of humor. She was always trying to make other children at the hospital laugh. Even when she was in pain, she would say, "It's okay, I'm used to it." That's why everyone at the Cinderella Ball was so proud of her. They knew she didn't let her illness define her. Megan's mother, Lucy, couldn't help but gush about her daughter. She said, "She amazes me every day. She's the strongest person I know. She never lets her illness get in the way of having fun. She's always smiling and making people laugh." Megan's story touched everyone at the Cinderella Ball. People couldn't help but admire her strength and positivity. But not everyone was as impressed as the next. As the night wore on, some people started to question Megan's illness. They thought that she might be faking it in order to get attention or gifts. One person even posted on social media saying, "Why does this kid have cancer? She looks fine. Maybe she's just getting attention." Other people quickly came to Megan's defense, saying that they knew she was sick and that the haters were just being mean. But the doubts remained. A few weeks later, another video surfaced online. This one showed Megan in a more normal setting, playing with friends at school. In the video, Megan seemed to be doing well. She was laughing and playing like any other kid. Some people who saw the video couldn't help but wonder if she really was as sick as everyone thought. After all, she didn't look very sick in the video. To them, it seemed like she was just faking it. But those who knew Megan well weren't so sure. They knew that she had been struggling lately. She had been in and out of hospitals more than usual, and her condition had taken a turn for the worse. They also knew that Megan was a fighter. Even when things got tough, she never gave up. She always tried to stay positive and make the best of the situation. Still, the doubts persisted. Some people started to question Megan's diagnosis. They wondered if she really had spinal muscular atrophy and a brain tumor. Others wondered if she was exaggerating her symptoms. The questions were hurtful and unfair. They made Megan feel self-conscious and ashamed. She started to withdraw from her friends and family. She didn't want them to see her sick. She didn't want to be reminded of how different she was from the other kids. Megan's mother was furious about the accusations being made against her daughter. She knew Megan was sick, and she wasn't going to stand by and watch people accuse her of faking it. So she took to social media to defend her daughter. She shared photos and videos of Megan in the hospital, hooked up to machines and getting IVs. She also shared medical documents that detailed Megan's diagnosis and treatment plan. Lucy's post went viral. People started to apologize for doubting Megan. They realized that they had been wrong and that Megan was indeed sick, but the damage had already been done. Megan's classmates continued to make fun of her. They called her names and pushed her around. Megan was heartbroken. She didn't understand why people would be so cruel. All she wanted was to be friends with the other kids. She wanted to play and laugh without being judged or ridiculed. Megan's parents were devastated to see their daughter so upset. They knew they had to do something to protect her, so they decided to homeschool her. That way, Megan wouldn't have to go back to the school where she was bullied. It was a difficult decision, but it was the best one for Megan. At home, Megan was able to learn at her own pace. She didn't have to worry about being made fun of or falling behind in class. She could focus on her studies and explore her interests without fear of judgment. Megan's parents also made sure that she had plenty of opportunities to socialize. They arranged playdates with other children who understood what she was going through. Megan was able to make new friends and have fun without being bullied. Despite the challenges she faced, Megan never lost her sense of humor. She was always able to find the bright side of things and make people laugh. She was a true inspiration to her parents and everyone who knew her. As Megan grew older, she became more involved in raising awareness about spinal muscular atrophy. She spoke at events and fundraisers, sharing her story and raising money for research. Megan was determined to make a difference in the world, no matter how sick she was. She was a true hero. So what does this story tell us? Faking cancer is a serious issue. It's a crime that should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. People who fake cancer are not only hurting themselves, but also the real cancer patients who need our support and resources. We need to be aware of the warning signs of fake cancer and report any suspicious cases to the authorities. With increased awareness and vigilance, we can help ensure that the limited resources for cancer research and treatment are used to help those who truly need it. What do you think of Megan's story? Do you think people should be more aware of the warning signs of fake cancer? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you think it will help someone else. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.